Bellerophon was a brave and handsome young man. His strength and courage made him very popular with the people of his country. He was the master of Pegasus, the great flying white horse. On Pegasus's back, Bellerophon could soar like a god through the sky. Truly, he seemed to have been blessed with very special gifts.
Okay, when Bellerophon accidentally killed his brother, he was banished from his hometown. Bellerophon went to King Proteus to be purified of the crime he committed in Corinth. He stayed as a guest of King Proteus in Tyrant.
But one day, Bellerophon's charm brought him trouble. Antea, the queen of Proteus, fell in love with him. When Bellerophon told her he wanted nothing to do with her, Antea was upset. She made up terrible lies about the young man. She told these lies to her husband Proteus.
The king did not want to harm the young man. Bellerophon was well liked, and Bellerophon was a guest in his house. But he did not want to anger his wife even more.
How can I do as the queen wishes and yet not kill Bellerophon myself, he wondered.
Proteus decided to ask Bellerophon to carry a message to his father-in-law, Lobates, the king of Lycia. Bellerophon did not know that this message asked Lobates to put him to death.
Bellerophon was treated royally when he and Pegasus arrived in Lycia. As usual, everyone found him to be attractive and charming. It was 10 days before Iobates asked to see the message that Bellerophon had brought. By this time, he was very fond of the young man, and the message he had read upset him greatly.
How can I put this fine young man to death, he asked himself, and yet it is my duty to carry out the wishes of my son-in-law.
It wasn't long before Lobates arrived at a solution. He called Bellerophon to his throne.
Bellerophon, we have heard many tales of your bravery. We need someone with your skill to help us. Our people have long been terrorized by a horrible creature called a Chimera. You will do us a great favor if you hunt and kill this beast, he told Bellerophon. No man has ever returned from a battle with the Chimera. Bellerophon will surely die, he thought.
Bellerophon was excited by the king's request. He had heard of the Chimera. He knew that killing it would bring him great fame. He eagerly agreed to go after the creature.
Mounting Pegasus, he flew to the mountaintop where the Chimera lived. His first glimpse of the beast startled him. It had the head of a lion, body of a goat, and a terrifying dragon for a tail. Its fiery breath brought a quick death to anyone who came too close.
But Bellerophon did not have to get close to Chimera. He told Pegasus to fly above the creature where its hot flames could not reach them. Safe from harm, Bellerophon drew his bow and arrow. He killed the Chimera with a single shot.
Bellerophon returned to Lycia as a hero. The people praised and honored him. Even the king was pleased. He decided to ignore the request for Bellerophon's death. Surely the courageous young man had earned his life. The king was so grateful he gave Bellerophon his youngest daughter's hand in marriage.
For many years, Bellerophon lived a happy and full life, but he always thought of himself as a bit more important than other mortals. His pride finally led to a dangerous mistake. One day, Bellerophon decided that he belonged on Mount Olympus with the gods. He climbed on Pegasus's back and ordered the horse to fly to Olympus, but Pegasus was much wiser than his master. He threw Bellerophon off and he fell to his death.
Pegasus was rewarded for killing Bellerophon. Pegasus was well taken care of. Zeus brought him to Olympus where he became the best loved of all God's creatures. He then put Pegasus among the stars.